what's going on, everybody? Welcome into episode 14. It's been a while. My name is Ballhawk, and tonight I'm joined by my two co-hosts, Ram and SunSun. What's up, guys?
PRs are not done, everybody. But hello, hi, I'm Rom.
No, and don't ask for PRs or it's gonna be delayed.
And I am no longer in charge of PRs because I pawned it off on these fellows. Haha. Yeah, so those will probably be out within a week or so, something like that. We are currently in week 1 of season 4, and we've had a handful of games played in every division so far. We'll probably go through a couple of them, maybe watch them live on screen. Maybe get some authentic reactions to a couple of spicy techs. I think we've got one Sky Pillar Spice of the Week candidate. We might have a couple.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Sky Killer Spice. Was that something that you guys came up with when I wasn't around to the podcast? Because if you guys don't know me, hi. First of all, I don't blame you because I've been absent for way too long. And secondly, it's good to be back. The Sky Pillar Spice is something that you guys came up with when I wasn't around.
I don't remember where we came up with it. I think it might have even been like a different server where we were just kind of talking about it.
This is the first time you're ever bringing this up to me, so I've never heard that before. So.
Did you
Okay.
Did you puke in your mouth a little bit when you heard it, or?
No, I'm numb to that kind of stuff.
Okay, good.
I personally love because I love that puns. That's the only reason why I love.
I love the SPS. Just like it's the theme. I didn't realize it was gonna be so easy to roll with it. Like we got the SPS Open with the money signs. We got Sky Pillar Sitdown. The Sky Pillar Spice. I think there's like one other thought that I've had, or like one other fun acronym I've thought about, but
Right now is like almost 11 p.m. and when this record finishes, I'm gonna Sky Pillar sleep and Sky Pillar snooze.
Okay. Well, aside from Season 4 starting, we've got the Open coming to a conclusion fairly soon here. I'll let SunSun talk about that one.
Alright, we got our 2 finalists. We started with 128.
Yep.
We started with 128, and now we're down to 2 people. And merging victorious on the winner's side, we have Witchin. And emerging victorious from the loser side, we have Fistier Doom. And these two actually played in winners finals, and Witchin won that one. So now, because Fist is the loser, he has to win twice in order to take home the crown. And the winner would get 60% of the prize, and then second place gets 25. So quite a big difference.
It is. I want to say it's 240. Quick math that one out. 180. That's what I meant. $180 to the winner. See, what was it? Was it 30 for second place? You said?
25% second place.
That'd be $75, and then we had 10 and 5 after that. So 10 is $30, and then 5 is 15. Yeah.
So basically, the first place will become Mr. Moneybags.
Pretty
So I
much.
better fight for it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, these guys, they both played really well in other games. I know that, which is especially, he had a pretty difficult bracket I must say.
I would agree with that.
Let's see who he played. Yeah, he's played Narth, Horndog, AC, Kian, Rosa, and then he's gonna play Fist for a second time as well. So it's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be a rematch, and if Fist wins potentially, it's gonna be a third rematch. So that'll be something cool to see.
It's essentially a best 2 out of 3 with just a game in between for Fist.
Yeah. Last time they played, it wasn't too close. But we'll see how it's different this time.
Did you see Fist's game today to get to finals?
Yeah, I did. I would say the end game was quite something else. We can watch that too.
Yeah, let's bring it up. Let me stream it on the screen here.
Just in case you guys listening don't know who Fist is, he's basically the guy with the best team name ever in the whole draft league.
Do you want to read it,
I
Ron?
don't ever. I'm sorry, what?
Do you want to read it?
Oh, okay, I can read it. For a second, I thought that you wanted me to recite by memory. I am
Nah.
with the.
You can just pull it up from the. You know.
I am reading already. It's way too precious to let it go.
All right, go ahead, Ron. Take it away.
The name of Fist to Your Doom team is the cult of the mighty Rudy Tooty Soul Bash Militia Bros and their evil twins, starring Mega Reg Metallic's proud member of the Plant Gang and happily watered in jazzy tears, who is currently being held up by this clock while his dad drives his brother to safety in Sonic the Greninja's Green Hill Zone home. And I am impressed with myself that I didn't stutter saying that name.
Did you have to breathe it all in between there?
I have to breathe maybe like 3 times. If I I have to stop like Reg Metallics. Keep going.
Well, this is the game between Pulse and Fist to Your Doom. This is the loser bracket final. Just gonna kick her off here. I think Fist's game plan for this was really good.
It's the same game plan he had before. It's
Was it?
literally toxic stall. Yeah.
Did these two play already?
Yeah. He was one who sent Pulse to losers, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so toxic stall.
I mean, to be fair, that's like the easiest or the most reliable game plan he has to it, or to beat this, I think.
Yeah, more toxic.
Yep. Because from what I can see, he doesn't actually have a way to counter the speed control that Pulse has with the sand, with a sand. Like Pulse has an Excadrill and a Dracozolt.
Yeah.
So, like, if you can't counter the.
Oh, here's the cool thing. It's Flame Orb Slowbro, so it doesn't get toxic.
Which makes sense now because I didn't realize that this is how Fist beat him last time, so Pulse came prepared.
Yeah, because Paul doesn't have a cleric, so his Slowbro or his entire team will get chipped by toxic. And if he just sub protects like on half the bonds, Pulse has no way of coming back. Especially on Keldeo, because it outspeeds everything. It threatens the one mon that is immune to toxic in Excadrill. And it probably, it beats Hippowdon too, because you just sit there.
Right.
Yeah, he loses Mana Buzz, the credit matter. Now the Zard Y comes in and pick a sack, basically.
Yep.
Look at this. 40. 30, sorry. Yeah, and then he Scorching Sands. The entire game plan here is literally toxic, protect, rinse and repeat.
Yep.
Which is a great plan in that case.
Now you can go make a Pidgeot. You can land your hurricanes.
I was watching this replay and I totally forgot that Mega Pidgeot has no guard, so the rain or the weather doesn't matter. I was like, man, the fact that he didn't miss any hurricanes was super clutch. And then I was like, oh, duh.
Oh, no guard.
He brought this last time too. Rain Dance. I think this is the exact Keldeo set.
It's not broke. If it's not broke.
And he's gonna sub. He's gonna sub. Oh, he didn't run sub this time. Oh, good predict, but doesn't kill, obviously. And now he stacks to send the user, so, Drill and Zelt will be slower.
Yeah.
This is Ironhead. And he's in, Fist still has his own weather as well in Ninetales. Which also carries sub. This was pretty big. Rapid spin breaking and then outspeeding. So now he has to sack.
Yep. Then it's all just more chip.
But I think from here Hurricane Pidgeot just ends. Isn't Zolt like super chipped?
Yeah.
The Zolt is chipped, but Hurricane will not knock out the Slowbro.
Oh yeah, Slowbro is burned toxic.
Now the Pidgeot comes in. Hurricane can do a lot here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take out the Zard, and then he's forced to actually go Bro and get the regen off. And now we see the Slowbro set, which is Calm Mind. He gets to confuse, and then he slacks off. Here, I think he should have just kept Hurricaning and try to get the confusion.
I think so too.
But it obviously doesn't happen, and so he goes for a nasty block. Because now at this point, Pidgeot is dead. It can't switch anymore. The rocks are there.
Although, had he allowed the Slowbro to just keep setting up a special defense, Ninetales wouldn't have been able to do what it's able to do now.
Yeah.
With Freeze Dry.
But again, it's like you're playing Hurricane Confusion against whatever Ninetales can do.
Which Ninetales is probably the safer play. And we're back. So my PC just froze. That was fun. You were gonna mention
They
something.
do that.
Yeah, the 4th place winner in this tournament, Almighty Panda. We never brought that up.
He is almighty.
Yeah.
And
He finished 4th place. Gonna get 5%. Earn himself a small dinner.
Get a drink and a burger at a bar or something if he's old enough, or
Nah, he's not old enough. But there's alcohol-free drinks. Don't worry.
yeah.
It is a drink, burger, after school. That sounds good too.
Congratulate himself on a job well done. He had some pretty good battles. He's pretty impressive. Much better than I am. So yeah, that's the Open. We got finals game 1 coming up this next week, and potentially having game 2 if it goes to that the following week. Let's hop into week 1 discussions. I know we have one game in Lugia that is a candidate for Sky Pillar Spice. You want to just hop right into that one?
Yeah, let's go.
Exactly.
All right.
So just to let y'all know, I haven't watched that game, but apparently it had a lot of spice that it wasn't possible for me to not heard about it. like, oh, this happened, and I haven't watched it. So my reaction to what's gonna happen is like, for the first time, it's gonna be genuine. I don't know what's about.
It's a very, very quick game too.
It is.
Like less than 20 turns.
So this was the season opener in the Lugia division. Pretty
Oh, and
pretty sought
it did
after, or
SunSun.
yeah, pretty big game that a lot, including myself, were looking forward to. You got the big name in Bagel John against just the juggernaut that is SunSun. And
So
wasn't like SunSun. Haven't you played Beggar John week 1 last season as well, or
exactly.
am I recalling
Yeah,
that?
that did happen.
how did that one go?
Oh,
Um, I lost my Blacephalon turn 1 to a Aegis slash Shadow Sneak, but I ended up winning the game because he had nothing for Cursed Lax after Crook was gone.
Mm.
No, that was my Crook. What did he have? I don't know. He had a Mega Venusaur, I think, but I did have a Mega Arrow. Something happened where he basically lost the only way he had to deal with a Curse Lax. But yeah, that was week 1.
We got
I technically also played him in season 2, but I don't really know if we want to count that game.
I don't know if that counts. Well,
I don't remember that game, so
neither
probably
do I.
not.
Well, let's just hit play and let's get Rom's authentic reaction.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just remember watching the prep or looking at the matchup in this one, and
So I see the damage here. That's bandit. That's bandit damage, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah.
I mean, John's offense was just super scary. I mean, trying to prep for it, or like for this matchup. Like with me trying to mock for John, like it was difficult.
So I was really glad for this turn to happen, because
Oh,
my Latias was purely here for the Victini.
Oh, so that worked out.
Yeah, I was okay with it, and then this happened.
what the heck?
That's a
Okay,
Scarf
hold
Blissey.
on.
That's a Scarf Blissey that went for
Can,
Final Gambit.
can you come back, please? I just need to process what happened.
you want me to go back a couple
We
turns?
Yeah, please. Just
we can play on slow too, because this game is pretty fast. Anyways.
It is pretty slow. Okay.
okay. Okay, Victini used Final Gambit, but what happened is that part.
Yeah, you turn to Latias and he switches in the Victini on my Roost.
Okay. So then it goes Final Gambit.
Yeah. Base 100. Knocks out everything on my team, I think. Except for Metagirls, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't remember if Metagirls is 100. I don't think so.
I'm gonna double check that right now.
Okay.
And then the Blissey comes in. Copycats the last move used,
Oh,
which was the Final Gambit. And so Blissey uses Final Gambit with like its HP stat, whatever it is, like massive.
7.
Like 255, I
700.
think.
Yeah, Metagross
Yeah,
only has 80 base HP, so the Blissey copycat would have taken out whatever was in front of it.
That's a really cool
Perfect
tech.
would have. Yeah, it was.
Because when it was in normal speed, I saw Blissey killing itself, but I don't know exactly what happened. I saw Blissey outspeeding a Greninja. I also didn't know what happened, so it was a really big blur. But now that it's kind of slow, I can see what happened. That's really cool.
Yeah, it was
That's
Scarf Blissey when Scarf Victini. It was also Scarf Zarude.
And Banded Seismitoad.
Yep.
It was Toxtricity Specs.
No, it was. I saw the page. It was like some boosting item.
Oh, was it Throat Spray?
Throat spray.
No, it was Throat Spray. It was like The item that boosts all your special moves. Or no, it might have been
isn't that a
silk.
choice specs or a
Might have been
wise
silk scarf.
glasses?
Well, no, it might have been silk scarf. One of them. Here I knew I could live, so I just meteor mash. And at this point, once the Zaru goes down, Landorus win.
Landorus just cleans from that.
Yeah, it was also really good that I had Infernape versus Zaru, because every single time Zaru comes in, I can literally bring in my Infernape, and the U-turn will always force them to either lose Zaru or switch out. And you'll have to predict around it too. Yeah, that was game 1.
That I mean, you won, but I'm gonna give a really big credit to John. I hope you don't mind,
Yeah,
because
people loved it.
that was awesome.
That
I
was pretty
loved it.
spicy.
This is worth of Sky Pillar, Sky Pillar spice. I forgot the word spice. That is legit worth
100%.
the title of Sky Pillar Spice of the Week.
So that kicked off. Was that the first game of the season, of all the divisions? I feel like it was.
No, do you want to watch the first game of all divisions? It was in Moltres.
Was it? Oh yeah.
Oh no, it was Articuno. Sorry, it wasn't Articuno.
Yeah, you're right.
I keep thinking he's in Moltres, but he's not anymore.
No, not anymore. I don't know if that one's.
No,
sorry, Astris, but I don't know if that one's worthy.
No, it's okay. We don't have to watch that one.
We are not gonna watch that one. It was.
How about the Boot Thunderbug rematch from playoffs last season?
They didn't play. I don't think.
They did. They played today, I
Did
think.
they? No. Boot lost it to LOL.
Oh, you're right.
Thunderbug played QWERTY in round 1.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. Were there
No,
any
we
really
could.
good games that stood out?
Don't watch the Kyle HGC game. Mega Scizor got paralyzed like 4 turns in a
Oh
row.
yeah, I saw that. That was unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, we can watch Jag D against Davinia.
Okay. Let's pop that one on.
It was a
What's that?
yeah. I don't think it really worked, but it was cool. Starts off with Zard Y with very unfortunate Flynn.
Ooh.
I don't know if he was Rock Slide. I don't remember, but that could have mattered a lot.
It could have. Probably did. I think I remember him saying something about that.
And it gets taunted because every Mola hates taunt.
And every Ram hates Alamomola.
And as we look, T spikes actually affect everything because there's no defogger. Alright, knocks off, and I think this is where you're gonna see it. You see here is regen. It's not Magikarp because it lost HP to Leech Seed. He gets the HP back, which is pretty good. Yeah, Dragon Darts.
Life of Dragapult.
Davinia had the pressure on for most of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Air Slash knocks it out. So at this point, you don't have a Zarwai switch in.
That's pretty much just pick your sack.
It was Gas Wheezing too, presumably for the region, like even Lycanroc check.
It's very interesting to see. Now that I'm realizing it's very interesting to see a Zard Y and a Caesar on the same team because they're like a little bit counterintuitive. The son of Zard Y might affect Caesar, especially with a fire stab from the opponent.
That's true. No, the thing with Zarwai's son is that you're usually not gonna have too many turns of that, because you one don't have
Yeah.
a weather extender, and two you usually want to click buttons with Zard anyways.
Yeah.
Might have been this turn. Yeah, infestation
Ooh. Got him.
to trap the
That's
Stila,
creative.
but he switches out immediately. Not sure why. I guess you just wanted the temporary traps. Probably, yeah, I guess
No,
for
just
free
set up.
switch into Keldeo.
Yep. And at this point, the game's over.
Yeah, from here, Keldo just wins basically.
Yep.
Yeah, we can fast forward.
Yeah. I'm gonna put her on hyper fast now because Jay just didn't have anything to break this Keldeo at this point.
No, because it's faster than everything now. I don't think Necrozma can do much.
No.
The thing with this specific Keldeo set, it gets free setup on both Aloe and the Umbreon. Because Aloe is setup fodder for like every mon.
It is.
Yeah, finish it off.
That was that.
That turn was quite unfortunate. I feel bad now.
Yeah, I don't know if it was Rock Slide. I don't remember if you mentioned it.
Don't remember either.
If it was, that was really, really sad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Well. No, I never shared it, I don't think.
It would make sense to be Rock Slide because if it wasn't, he had no reason to stay in.
No.
So like logically think it would make a lot of sense to be Rock Slide.
yeah. Especially since he was rocks on the Lycan Dusk.
Right.
So it's probably not rocks he was going for turn one. So I'm gonna assume it's probably like Rock Slide. Something.
Yeah.
We can even watch like a VGC game. I haven't really seen any of them, but
I haven't either, but I know Jason, Daniel went to 3 games.
yeah,
Let's pull those.
we do want to give them some attention
We
as
do.
well.
I really like the bunch we got in VGC this season.
Yeah, we got some cool names. We got Chimpact.
Yep.
You probably know that.
That's probably the big headline name that most people would recognize.
So we got
I,
Team Daniel switching over to VGC. Got Jace.
I clearly remember that when we were doing the coach reviews, people thought that when we reviewed Shimpact, we were like trolling. Like, is it for real? Like, are you for real on that? Like they didn't thought it was the real Shimpact.
Yeah, that was
So
funny.
that's really cool.
I missed that. I didn't realize people were questioning it.
Yeah, yeah. People were like, "That fake? Like, is that guy for real?" It was really cool. It was really nice.
Let's see here. We got
I would
game 1.
Starting VGC games on like slow, so you don't really miss like all the actions.
Right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, VGC games tend to be like less than 10 turns.
Yeah, especially since like in one turn you have 4 things happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like. Actually, I like the pace a lot of the VGC games.
Alright, T-Tart Drakefish. I know that Team Daniel has the infamous Nut Core,
Nuts.
which is yeah, and Nihilego, you, Arshifu, and T is Sunday.
Huh, I didn't realize that was a nut.
It's like it was a hyper offensive core that people like.
Like
And
to
throwing
use.
off few protects. You got a Diggersby, pretty cool, and Rain Dance to reset, the sand.
That's really creative.
And Fishes
But-
run
Just does
Oko's a Diggersby through D-Max, by the way.
like well,
After going second,
it was boosted by the sun or by the
It-
rain too.
boosted by the rain that Daniel set up. That's the funny part.
Right.
And then he barely misses the KO, and so
Goodbye, Monkey.
Vicious run claims another. It's probably
That's-
banded.
Yeah,
looking at it at this
it's gotta
point.
be.
It doesn't make sense to use any other move on Dracovish. It's most of the time that you see it, it's probably choice.
I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
Dracovish isn't really a mon; it's a move, in my opinion.
Basically.
And now there's the
Basically,
Venusaur against a Thundurus and the Tapu Fini. So this game's over.
Yeah. I believe
Eerie Impulse is cool,
It is.
but it won't matter, especially with
Vine Lash.
yeah,
Yeah.
because that does damage every
Yeah.
turn. It's
That
like Vocaloid.
does residual damage.
And then here comes
Oh,
the
and we got
sun.
Sun back. All of the core.
G-Max Venusaur and Sun is so good. So that was game 1. We got game 2.
Yeah, so at this point Daniel knows it's Bandavish, so he might lead Tapu Fini this time, or he
Yeah,
Tawny Tapu Fini, yeah. Might just be a follow me Moonblast sort of thing. Cotton Spore.
Oh, Cotton Spore hits both of. I didn't realize it hit both of the Pokemon. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
Fish's run is like 33, nothing. But obviously it doesn't hit the Cotton Spore doesn't hit T-Tar because it's Dark type.
Right, and Prankster does,
Yeah.
Darks are immune to Prankster moves.
It's actually very interesting to see Daniel's prioritizing taking out the T-Tar instead of the Dracovish.
Yeah,
It would make sense going for Draco.
Yeah, it does, because that's obviously the bigger threat. But maybe he wanted to prevent Rock Slide double targeting.
maybe.
Now the Sun Core comes out. So if he has Thundurus in the back, then it's still okay. Got the G Max or Shifu. Solar Beam against the what's that berry? Rendo Berry.
Mm-hmm.
He could have double target the Urshifu because Tapu Fini would lose to Vine Lash anyways.
Yeah, that's true. But
Yep.
he might have predicted a different move from Urshifu. I
Maybe.
don't know. Yeah, that's game 2.
Yep. Yeah, the Fire Punch on Urshifu was smart. Use the Sun against him. And game 3.
VGC players have a lot of nerve because, like, the third game must be really, really nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Only one game is already anxiety-inducing sometimes. Just imagine doing 3 of these.
I actually think it's a little bit easier because they're over so quick, and you don't have time to really get super anxious about them. Like I get crazy nervous for singles games, but when it's VGC, it's not as bad.
Yeah, because I'll be gone in 5 minutes, basically.
Exactly.
That's almost how I feel when playing LC. LC is a singles format, but
That crit might have
I think,
mattered.
I think
but
maybe. Oh, it was
I,
minus two special. I could definitely add a matter. Sorry, Ram.
I
Oh
think it
yeah.
Sorry, Ram. Yeah, I think I agree with you about Little Cup. It's definitely a lot easier on you emotionally, I think.
because practically in LC you barely have stall, so games can go for too much. Frenzy plant. I forgot that was a move.
Yeah. They use Frenzy Plan, I think, just because it's the highest base power.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a Gmax, you're just gonna use Vine Lash, and then so you probably might not get another hit in afterwards. So you want like the biggest nuke you can have,
Yeah.
and that's game.
Was
5
that?
turn.
Wait, that was Scarfish.
Was it?
It was
Or
Scarf because
was
there's
there...
no way it should have been able to outspeed the
Oh, that's
the
Yeah,
Urshifu
that's
there. Interesting. So it wasn't even banded. It was just regular. It was probably
It
okay.
was
So it was
regular.
strong Scarf, strong jaw.
Yeah, it's level 50. It's level 50 damage rolls.
Yep. Which are those are big rolls.
And
So
I didn't really get to watch it, but there was a cool Zapdos game that happened that might have, the most recent one that might be worth
Yeah,
watching, just based on results.
Oh,
it ended up 0-0.
don't look! Don't show it yet, Trent. I showed the spoiler. All right.
We can cut that off.
Yes, please, Trent, use the magic. All right. Here.
So Chandy against LC. Very good lead matchup for Chandy.
Very good.
Yeah. You got Whimsicott.
I love Whimsicott. That's such a good Pokemon. It's
Here,
annoying with,
that-
like
very-
sub-leech seed.
Very ballsy play by LC. Staying in on potentially a Giga Drain or a sub.
Yeah.
That generally implies to me that maybe he was Rindleberry, or was it lefties, and I just that.
Oh, and here you have Cotton Guard double. You don't usually see this.
No, but this thing can sweep if you don't have an answer for it.
Exactly.
If
Off
you
to a
don't
great
have a-
start.
Oh,
See, that's specs damage.
that's a- yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's specs, at
It
least.
has to be.
Yeah, now you just rest up.
Just Berry and ready to go again.
maybe
It's got to be
not.
fur coat though. So if he's got any
Oh.
fire move, it's toast.
And he's got facade too. That's to beat the burn. Very cool set that he
That's-
brought.
It is.
That's really cool.
Does it have sleep talk?
No, it's a body press, con guard, rest, and facade.
Right. If only they had 5 moves.
And this Willow against a sub, so now he gets a free hit. But it's a special Aegislash against Snorlax.
Not gonna
Still
do
doing a lot, but it's it's a Snorlax.
Yep.
From here, probably. See, oh,
Yeah,
right.
Curse Snorlax. Not many ways to deal with it, but there is an Urshifu on that team, so the curses could potentially not matter at all.
Right.
Gotta see the damage
If it
rolls.
gets chip-
Yeah, unfortunate double miss, I'm not sure how much it mattered in the grand scheme of things, because it is a Snorlax. It's gonna rest eventually, anyways.
That was a pretty free earthquake there.
Yeah,
I think I think this is on uh, a
no,
wicked blow
yeah. Wicked Blow will kill at this point.
Mm-hmm.
from here definitely.
But the thing with the Snorlax is it's leech seeded, so it's like giving like so much HP every single turn.
Yeah, the HP from this Pokemon is
He earthquakes.
astronomical.
Surprised he didn't set up.
Yeah, it was a free Dragon Dance.
Might have not had it. So I'm assuming.
I think he would. I think that if he didn't Mega Evolve and Dragon Dance it, greater play if double.
Here's the thing that I'm usually curious about. It's Chandy didn't go Nidoqueen the last time. And now he does this time. Yeah, just earthquakes. Surprised he didn't go for a water move.
Yeah.
Just given the situation. And then Nidoqueen takes another because it couldn't. Snorlax couldn't knock it out. So Aegislash comes back out, and the Snorlax sack comes out. The sub is really good too because he knew he couldn't stay in. So now you have to have Regieleki come in, Volt Switch to break the sub. And so Chandy could either sub again or he could just flash cannon. Yeah, I think the right play there might have been to sub again.
I think so too.
Yeah,
Yeah, Thunderbolt knocks it out. There's no more Nidoqueen. So Regieleki does Regieleki things. But he also sacks
Except
Aegislash
Urshifu.
before he goes into Urshifu. So now we have the Slowbro scenario. It's Mega Burrow. This is very important. Like at this point, you're gonna see Urshifu cannot deal with a Weezing
No.
at all. So he has to keep switching out.
He's got to basically PP stall the Weezing. Does he not
It's
have Future Sight or any
it's-
Psychic move?
Nah, Skull does a lot because Weezing is full defensive. But this is gonna be
Yeah,
important.
it hit itself.
Oh,
with-
no.
Oh god. That is the
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. A lot of self hits. And now the Iron Head. Willow. That's kind of a throw because I think Strength Steam would have won the game. But,
It would have.
it also has a higher accuracy. And now we have the final Brave Bird. While the recoil knocks out the G-Zap as well.
So, a 0-0 win for LC.
Not the cleanest game, but certainly entertaining.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. It was a good game. Zapdos players sure bring it up sometime,
Yeah.
or should I say most of the times. But people tend to not look at it.
Man,
think
imagine if
they-
Chandy kept the Aegislash.
It would have been interesting there. What else do we want to cover? Oh, we got new edition this season. We got Pick'ems. Fun little game that we're going to be playing on the side where we're actually going to be keeping track of it. Thanks to Porygon doing me a solid and tracking all the reactions. So we'll be able to keep track of who actually gets games right and wrong each week, and there will be a leaderboard standings and everything like that. And the winner, top 3 get free Nitro for a month, courtesy of the Sky Pillar Stadium. And the winner gets this was the other acronym, Sky Pillar Seer, because they can see the future.
And by courtesy of Sky Pillar Stadium, we are precisely taking courtesy of Bauhauk, since he is the Mr. Moneybags of the staff. If you guys didn't know that already.
Just keeping the lights on. So, yeah, do you got anything else we want to touch on, before we close things out?
We can look at the matchups for week 2, see what we got.
Let's do that. I know there's there's gonna be a lot of games that aren't even played yet. I think just because of how sudden this week, or how short this week is. I think we finished drafting on Wednesday.
Some of us did. I know VGC and
Moltres.
VGC got their schedule pretty late, if I remember.
They were the last ones because they were supposed to get it at midnight Eastern or something like that. And,
Yep.
Just didn't work out.
VGC got it on Wednesday. They were the latest.
Yeah.
VGC and Moltres were super late. Zapdos was like 2 days before them.
Yeah, Zapdos got it on Tuesday. So did Lugia and Articuno, actually.
We're gonna fix this right now. This might break my computer.
Oh god.
But
in fact, there was a game played before both VGC and Moltres got their schedule.
Yeah. Where is it? Oops. Okay.
Be sure to save the recording before you do what's gonna break your computer, Hawk.
It actually saved it last time, so we're good either way.
Oh. My cat was screaming to get inside my room, and now he's screaming to get out of my room. So be right back.
Okay. If you're watching this, Chug, this is your fault if my PC breaks. Oh, we're good. That's it.
Standings look pretty good. Chuck had a very favorable game against Fist when Chuck brought a Spectrier, but Fist did not bring a Dark type or a normal type.
Ooh, that sucks. Did he actually have?
Yeah. He had a... I know he had...
He had Umbreon.
Everybody has a Dark type.
He has Umbreon. Why? I mean, I suppose Chug has a Mega Metacham and a Tapu Fini, so I can understand like the hesitation.
However, you go into a game like that without a Spectrier answer,
you're asking for trouble.
Yeah. especially when Spectrier, if it's like Specs, it probably would win the game after single boost.
Yeah, that's all it would need.
But Fist's best response to that game was Choice Band Decidueye with Shadow Sneak.
That's interesting.
Because there was a Megamedi as well, so yeah, double duty.
Right. Let's go take a look at the schedule. We've got... Oh, Shark hasn't played yet. That's why he's ranked 7th. But let's see, we got Booth against Nathan. We got MK against DJ. I think that's going to be a good game.
I'm curious, because obviously MK is he hasn't played in a while. He's still rusty. We'll see how he does.
He did pretty good week 1.
Yeah, he beat Stanny B.
Yeah.
I do also think this Kyle versus Fist game could be interesting.
Yeah. We got SunSun against Bagel Ghost.
I don't think I played him last. That's the. So this might be my first time playing Ghost. It's my first time playing a lot of these coaches. Actually, I'm playing Kyle, MK.
We only had like 4 people return from this division.
No, we
or
actually
return to
no,
this
we had a lot more. We had a lot more.
Not that we're in this division.
No, yeah, you got me, Nathan,
Stanny, Thunderbug.
SunSun, Thunderbug, Boot, Ghost,
Okay,
Fist.
Nathan.
Fist joined. Like he's sort
Okay,
of knows.
okay.
He joined like the last 2 weeks.
Okay, what do you count John then? He's
No, I don't count John. He
Okay.
didn't play last season. So we have 6 returning Lugia players from last season. So that's a pretty big turnover.
quote unquote 8.
Yeah, 2 of them have an asterisk.
Yeah.
Let's look at
Moltres?
Moltres, there are a lot of games from week 1 that haven't happened yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine.
It's okay.
I know mine's gonna have an extension just because.
Oh, here's a cool one. A promoting coach against a demoting coach in week 2. You got the
Wait,
Articuno champion and the
Dasa and Red.
Lugia dropout.
I'm sorry, what?
You got Dasa playing Red in Moltres week 2.
Yep, I play him this week. It's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I know this one's gonna get extended.
Pulse games are also going to be interesting because we're going to see how he does. He finished 3rd place in the Open, so we're going to see how good he is if he doesn't have the Open team.
Right. Did he? He drafted his own team this time too. I don't know that he had. At least not to my knowledge, I don't know if he had. I'm sure he probably bounced
He
it.
probably
off
had
something.
help.
Yeah, probably. But it's a different
Well,
team. Like it's a different type though. Type of draft.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, I'll be playing Pulse on week 3. Week 2, it's the staff battle between me and Barry.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
This is gonna be interesting. If I recall correctly, Barry is the one that has Mega Dians. I like.
I think he does. Mega Diancie and
Yeah.
Corviknight. Yeah. And Spectrator.
Oh,
His team, he's got some good offense. Diancie, Spectrator, Cinderace, Kyurem.
his team has a lot of, but I'm quite confident that during the party as well. I think that my team season is not like the team that I had last. Comparable. I hated that team, even though I was like PRs. I with that team. I think this team is very well. Kinda like.
I don't know. I think your team's pretty solid. I like any team with Mew, so I'm biased.
If I and you know it already, but I nicked my Mew Captain Hulk.
I love it.
In homage to the number 1 Mew that I am aware.
Love your new logo, by the way.
Oh, thanks. By the way, this logo by Seth, I think he's not on SPS, but
I don't think so.
Yosef is the moderator. But Yosef is the moderator, the Colosseum, which is the server add-on. And me and SunSun, we are both coaches. This logo was made by Seth absurdly. Like,
Oofsef, right?
sorry, what?
Was it made by Oofsef?
Yeah, Oofsef. But
Yeah,
like
Oofsef.
but his name is Yusef, but like the Discord name is Ufsef.
Yeah.
But so like Ufsef did this logo. Like he asked, "Do you want a logo?" And I said, "Ah, do a Ludicolo, of a rain theme, like that." And then he came up with that. Dude, that was better than what I had in my. And it's like blowing. He's really talented, and like he's not sponsoring me in any way. But if you're looking for a like that, I highly look looking for him. He's really good.
Yeah, that's really solid stuff. Let's take a look at Articuno. See what games we got in the docket here in week 2.
Being completely honest, I haven't opened the article doc up until now. Like open
Oh, that's okay. There have
mostly
only been 2 games played, and one of them was a stomp.
Yeah.
Quite an eventful division for now.
because I was like uh, I focus mostly on Moltres, which is the Zap.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
Your own division and the one that you care about.
Exactly. And the one that I care about is actually Zap.
I think the game Jake against Imistad could be a good one. Wombat Sofasum could be good. I think
Bowser Hider.
that looks like a good one. The other one that caught my attention that I think is probably going to be a barn burner is Halix and Gradual.
Yep, they know each other from WPF as well.
Yep.
They are very, but Halux and Gradual are not on the same WPF. I think this is the first time that I am aware of are gonna play each other at draft.
That's cool. They are gonna square off finally.
Yeah. And let's take a look at.
I think the one that I'm looking out the most, Hyder and Bowser, because Hyder I know is really good, and Bowser is our current reigning Zap.
Yeah, I remember your game against Hider in Coliseum.
Hyder in Colosseum, Hyder was like super. It was Spectrier, Urshifu, Strike Style, Slowbro, and Cineroar and Nido, thing like that. Like it was so stupid that I had no hopes of when I played Colosseum. I don't know his team here, but he's a really
He's trying to make transactions. I don't know what he's gonna do with his team. There's a chance it's gonna change, but we'll see his game first before anything else happens.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's take a look at Zapdos.
Oh, here it comes. Love actually there are plenty of games. Quite excited.
I
Mostly
think the battle between the 2 newcomers could be interesting. Ace Ham and Alchemist.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
because when I watched the Alchemist battle, Aku, I saw a lot of hacks involved, and these hacks completely threw them both off. And I feel like Alchemist is a really good with a lot to show, and his week 1 just wasn't the moment that the luck allowed him to show that. And the same, and I do think that Ace and Alchemist might be a good show to both newcomers. I think that another match that really, really that I'm looking forward to. Aku, if if uh, mostly because I think this if from the 4 seasons he he played on Zapdos, his team this season is by far his best. It's like phenomenal. And Aku also has a not too shabby. I also so this match very forward for that one.
Yeah, I think that's probably the one or the two that catch my eye the most as well.
Jotet and Gillick were both from PBA when I played PBA 3. They are 4. I do remember Jotet. This is also, but I don't play Jotet. I wasn't. So I'm not sure, but I played Helix, and I think it'd be a really both. I do have some both of them. And I think Zapdos they did that open like 2, Zapdos 6.
Yeah, I think we kind of anticipated there were going to be a lot of extensions week 1. I think things will be a little more on track next week. Let's take a look at the DGC schedule for week 2. See if there's any big games to look forward to there.
I think here's a cool one. Granky versus the Jordan. Because the Jordan put Granky last in his PR video. So he has to prove himself.
Right.
You know?
Right. And Jordan has to prove why he put him there, you know?
Angel against Electric could be a very cool match as well.
That'll be a big one, I think. Electric's number 1 in the WPF right now in their VGC division. And Angel is the reigning champ here.
I like Lemujo Vini. Sounds like a very Vini. No, I know Vini from angles and I know he's really good, but I actually never saw Vini playing a VGC before. So it might be really interesting to see how this turned for the doubles.
Definitely. Jace against Hopeless looks like a good one as well. We watched Jace's game against Daniel. That was a good close one. I think Hopeless is pretty experienced in BGC as well, so that'll be a good matchup.
Yep, Jace is the W. He knows what.
Yeah, Jace knows what he's doing for sure. I think that'll probably do it for this week. Update for the schedule that you could expect for the season. I think I believe there have been talks to go every week, but I think just for sake of making it more doable for the staff and myself, keeping it fun and fresh, not only for us but for you guys as well, we'll probably go break it up into trimesters as far as, or for the season, maybe go like we got this for week 1, maybe pick it back up again in week 3, week 6, and then week 9, and then have a playoffs edition as well, just so that it doesn't burn us out and it doesn't get tiring for you guys to listen to if you choose to. So I think that'll wrap it up for this week, and we'll hit you guys back in a couple weeks. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you're playing, good luck, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.